Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a quick comic haul. We've got an all ladies haul for y'all, so hopefully you enjoy that as much as I do. And we'll get right to it. Let's make me small and get to the haul. Whoa! There we go. All right, first up we got a run of Shanna the She-Devil. Look at that. Jim Steranko. Now, some of you may not know, but Jim Steranko was actually a pretty big good girl artist. I don't know if they were necessarily good, the girls that he drew, but he definitely in the 60s and the 70s drew a lot of pinups and calendars and a lot of risque stuff. If you've ever met him, he's quite a card. So here is Shanna the She-Devil. Steranko's foray into the good girl jungle art. Very good. I love it. Very reminiscent of kind of a Schomburg-esque kind of pose there where she's striking down with her toes. Very cool stuff. I like it. Shanna the She-Devil #1. Of course, Bronze Age Marvel there. Here is #2. I think Steranko only did the first 2 covers in the series, so I don't have any of the ones post that. So very cool. Picked these up in an auction, and actually shout out to Mag Musings, Bill. He AOK'd these to me, so what a good fella that Bill is. Look at that, isn't that cool? All right, now we'll totally switch gears, and here I have Shanna the She-Devil. That's Frank Cho's little pet project. So you see he changed her hair a little bit. She's got kind of brownish hair here, and then he made her more blonde here. Clearly he was going for more of a Sheena look, so this isn't Sheena, this is Shanna. And but there's Frank Cho in all his usual thickness. And he does the interior on this book, and he also writes this book. So every now and then you'll get a run by Frank Cho where he does almost everything. The only thing he doesn't do on this is the lettering and the colors. So he does everything else. But I picked these books up from Jblitz, so shout out to him and his auction. He did a great job keeping these books well for me. They're like near mint, never read condition, so they're absolutely perfect. And but that'll change because I've already thumbed through a few of them. So looking forward to reading this lot. Good stuff. There you go. Shanna the She-Devil. Frank Cho. Fantastic. Just absolutely amazing. All right. And we got Shanna the She-Devil #2 of 7. And she's battling a crocodile of some sort, or maybe an alligator. Boy, that's a terrible place to have a patch. Good stuff. And you got Shanna the She-Devil #3. Now I looked through this issue because I just love that dinosaur on the cover. Frank Cho does good dino work as well. And man, there's some good dinosaur action. So if you like dinosaurs and people fighting dinosaurs, this is a good issue. Actually, the whole run has got a little bit of it, so it's a very interesting story too. I think he did a really good job on it. Here is #4. Get a close up on that. Very cool. I wish he hadn't changed her hair to blonde, but we'll deal with it. Here is #5. Very cool. The little dinosaurs and the moon and everything. It's very cool. And here is #6. Loving that. And here is #7. She looks dead in that one or something. They're probably fighting over her body or something. We'll have to read about that and see what the story is. So there's a cool little Shanna lot that I picked up. 2 different places, but it all came in together same time or so. And then we'll switch gears to Spider-Woman. Here's Spider-Woman #2. Now, Agu Ramos. I think he's going now by Agu Rhythm. You owe me $5 for that name change. And he was going through some of his doubles of his Spider-Woman run, and I said, hey, I need some of those. And he said, well, I'll give you some of those. So so I bought these from him. They're all in decent condition. They're not like near mint or slab worthy or anything like that. But they're in good enough condition for me because this is right about, I like mid-grade, a little higher for bronze. So these are looking pretty good. So there's Spider-Woman number 2. This is me completing my run on this. Now I'm not done yet. I still need like, I don't know. I think there's only 50 in the run. I probably need like 12 of them. Here's number 3. This is one of those books where I could have sworn I had it. So now I'm wondering, do I have it? Like, I've already been through my collection, looked through it. I already checked my CLZ app, didn't have it. So I don't know what happened. Here's number 5. Here is number 27. So we made a big jump because I guess I had a bunch of the ones in between. Very cool. Just fun stories, kind of wacky in that Bronze Age. We don't really know what to do with this character kind of mode. And go Marvel in the Bronze Age. They do a lot of experimentation and change characters, and there really isn't the same kind of continuity that you necessarily have like in the Silver Age. They kind of abandon a lot of that. And look at all these newsstands too, man. I love it. I love newsstand copies. And there's number 38. You know, they kind of abandon the idea of the linear stories, and they tend to reinvent a character about every 3 or 4 issues and just go off on what they really are. Didn't you know? And revelations to questions nobody ever asked and all kinds of stuff. This one's really cool. This is number 41. Check that out. If you can read that, it says Juvenile Court Library. Oh man, I love that. And Agu was like, hey, you sure you want this one? It's got a big stamp on it. I said, what does the stamp say? He said, Juvenile Court Library. I was like, yeah, I want that. You kidding me? I want it even more now. He said, that's why he picked it up. Isn't that great? The barcode and everything. Good stuff. And we got number 44 to round it out. Check that out. Very cool. So all good stuff. Thanks to everybody that made this haul possible. I appreciate it. It's Bill at Comic Mag Musings. I think ComicHead 84 had the auction that I picked those up from. Those first 2 Shannas up from. And then Jblitz running an auction and getting me the rest of those Shanna books. So shout out to the community. You guys really step up sometimes and offer some great books that I'm looking for. If you've never been to a comic auction on the YouTube community, I encourage you to do so. They're very welcoming, and as long as you pay, they like you. So your money's good here, they say. All right, well, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did, and we'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. And remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.